Hello?
Hey, girl.
Hey guys, welcome back to the 415 podcast with your girls, Miss B and Keita.
What up? What up? What up?
Okay, Martin. So guys, like we told you one episode ago, we are, going on break for the holidays. Everybody's going to be traveling and we're going to be traveling and we're going to be doing a lot of stuff trying to make, the podcast even better for 2019. So we kind of wanted to use this last episode to kind of reminisce on the last 40 episodes. So, to kick it off, why not go with our first one, which is the intro?
Man, we just listened to this intro, right? I was cracking up. Cracking up.
I don't know what I was trying to say, but it's funny because in the beginning, we didn't really know what we could say. I was the one I was always saying, like, we don't have the rights to this.
Right.
And Keita just be laughing at me.
I'm like, yo, we'll start singing a song, but we ain't got the rights to this, so anyway. I'm like, oh my God.
But she act like she never said it, because she would be like, oh, we ain't got the rights to this. So it wasn't just me, it was her too. See what I'm saying? So, we're titling this for episode 41, the 415 outro. We'll be back. Alright? So, things have changed since, our intro. I now have a new job. I no longer do runway coaching like that. So, let me do my intro again. I'm Miss B. My name is Maria, but people call me Miss B. And I am from New York.
Did you just do that, girl?
I mean, people always saying stuff, but Miss B is what they call me. But from New York, born and raised. No, not in the boroughs. All y'all get on my nerve with that. But, now I'm a podcaster. I work, for an ad tech company now. So, yeah, this is what it is. Transition from ad operations, where I used to traffic advertisements, in different breaks on like YouTube and other owned and operated sites in my last company. Yeah. So, wow. Episode 41, man.
Yes. And I guess I'll do my reintroduction. So, yes, I'm Keita, but my name is Marquita. Currently still working at the broadcasting/communication company, which name I would never disclose. I'm still in the same position, but going to be making some moves come 2019. I'm not sure what this is going to lead me to, but I'm hoping it leads me a little bit further. As everybody knows, I do have an 8-year-old son that is crazy, like his mama. But other than that, I'm just I enjoyed doing this podcast this year. I really did. It was like my therapy for 2018. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean, just looking back from episode 0 to episode 40, how much we've grown. I remember when we started, Keita had the worst mic, and we got the same mic, y'all. But her side just couldn't get it right. For the first 3-4 episodes, people complain, I can hear you real good, but I can't hear your co-host. I don't know what's up with her mic. Tell her to check it. I'm like, yeah, we've been trying to figure that out, but yeah. So she was the topic of conversation for every episode because nobody could understand what she was saying or really hear what she was saying. So we got that fixed.
Whatever.
Yeah, it was just trying to get through like the mechanics of the podcast or the logistics, whatever you want to say or call it. It was just cool. I feel like, we gained a lot of new skills, which was, something that we wanted to do. We have, figured out how to do this thing, I guess, state to state.
Right. That was our biggest hump to get over.
So, yeah. I just see, like, we no longer best friends.
Whatever. Whatever. I don't know who the fuck told her that.
Yeah. Oh, that's so funny. But yeah, if you guys did not know, for like any new listeners, who are now listening to our outro, we are not quitting this. No, we're just going on break. But the 415 podcast is a podcast of two best friends who literally have their phone conversations come to life. So what you hear is us, like 100. That's how we are on a day to day. We literally on the phone could be talking for like 3 hours. Half the time be just us breathing air, whatever. And half, the other half is just us going from topic to topic within minutes, seconds, or
Mm.
whatever. Just running down what we see because we both be scrolling while we on the phone. So we on Twitter, we on Insta, like, yo, did you see this? Then that sparked a whole long conversation. So it's literally what we wanted it to be. The 415, we came up with that because we're both Aries, both born in April. She's April 1st. I'm April 15th. There's your 4, there's your 1, there's your 15, whatever. So yeah, that's what it is. 415.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's how we do it.
And shout out to the girl who created our logo out in the Netherlands. She killed that.
Hmm.
Like, it's one of the dopest things we could have ever done because like, we really wanted to have like something that was eye grabbing, eye catching or whatever. So I can't remember her name, but yeah, shout outs to her.
Yes.
Um, yeah. So I guess our top 5 episodes. What you got for one, Keita?
Number one was single awareness.
It's actually number 2.
Whatever.
Single awareness. That was dope. That was literally our Valentine's Day episode. I mean, we had our whole personality on that episode. I'm trying to tell you, man. People who started, like our friends and, family members who tuned in said, y'all are stupid. But they was just rolling. I mean, we was laughing the whole time because it was just some funny stuff. When we played that whole thing back,
Right.
man, listen. I was like, we is some fools. I think for the first couple, we did like a couple like funny ones, and we got real deep real quick,
Mm-hmm.
and we got real serious, serious business, politics, whatever. But it's just literally like we have like a what you call that?
Balance.
Like a all you can eat,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
a all you can eat mix of like episodes. So a mix of everything.
And I think,
But yeah.
I think with the two of us, because sometimes we both could be at that same level, but sometimes I may be a little bit more than Miss B. So I'm always gonna be the crazy one. I'm the one who's like, man, F that I don't care. We saying this, we doing this, we saying this on the podcast. She was like, bruh, this is what we gonna do today, okay? This is our podcast, and we can do what we want, okay?
Yeah, she's more of the risk taker. Me, I'm like, nah, I gotta zoom through this, make sure like, all the kinks is out before we go live. She's like, nah, let's just do it. I'm just like, wait, player. Let's just make sure we have it all together. We don't need nobody trying to like start nothing. Won't start nothing.
Nine times out of 10, I done thought about it like 3 or 4 times before I said it to her. And I'm like, yo, let's just do this thing. No, man. Bump that. Because as you all know, and if you go back to the episodes, I'm the one who curses a lot.
Like
I curse like a sailor, depending on where I'm at. But that's just my personality.
Yeah, so she's the one that'll say exactly what I may be thinking in raw form. I'm gonna clean it up.
Right. Right.
I guess you can call it the organized one. So I'm the one who's like running down like what we're gonna speak about, winging it back when we get off topic sometimes. I'm that one. I guess you can call me the timekeeper.
Me? Yeah, okay.
Keita, did you write that down?
Uh-uh.
Huh? Keita.
Sure didn't.
Keita. It'd be just like that.
Nope.
So yeah, single awareness episode number 2, definitely a good one. If you haven't listened to that one, go ahead. I know it ain't Valentine's Day, but it's still fitting. Still a good one. Dope. Next up, number 23, forgiveness. That episode right there, man, that was like a therapy session for both of us. Because we dealt with a lot of stuff over the years. And that episode literally was like us just like, saying like, you know what? We can't continue to live like this. It's time to let go.
Right.
Forgive and be ghosts. Like, let's go. That was good.
You gotta let go of the past. And you gotta let go of the things that you're currently in right now, that cycle of bullcrap, so that you can catapult to what's in the future.
I know that's right. No, that is right. What else we got? Number 14. This is
Oh
America.
yeah, that was one. That was the episode we was like, yo, 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 yo. We not waiting till Wednesday to drop. We dropping this on Monday. We bump that. Yo, we said, bruh.
Yes, we
We
did
watched
drop
that
that. We
video
sure
like
did.
15 times to analyze every,
Man.
and we was almost a point for everything. Almost
Yeah, yeah.
certain things we missed, but we was like, yo, I knew it. I knew that's where he was
And
going.
the crazy thing, because I'm like cheesing mad hard because I remember me pacing the floor. I remember this. Like, it was one of the dopest because I played that thing. I probably listened to it like 15 times before I hit her up. I was like, wait a minute. And then she was saying, you didn't see this? I was like, nah, hold on. And I was like, you didn't see it? She's like, nah, hold on. So we just went back and kept looking at it. And then, it's just like, for us to be like, nah, we dropping that tomorrow. I don't even know, was that me or was that you or was
No,
that
it's
both
both
of
of
us?
us. We was like, we not waiting. It's coming out tomorrow. Like we literally recorded Sunday, edit. I don't know who stayed up. Maybe I don't know who edited the episode that night, but stayed up
That's a good
and
question.
got it in for Monday morning. That was a good break though.
Yeah. Cause you know what? I think did it drop Sunday?
Yeah, it's late Saturday night
Okay.
after
Okay.
Saturday night
Okay.
Saturday Night Live SNL.
Yeah, cause we knew that all the radio stations were gonna talk about. We wanted to beat them before. We wanted to be the first ones with it.
Right.
Like we could. Did we? You sure we didn't drop it on
We dropped
Sunday?
it. No, we dropped it on Monday.
Oh, okay. And that was lit. And then when I went to work, one of my old coworkers, he had, he started a podcast after we started ours, and I was like, "Yo, we just dropped that joint." He's like, "Yeah, we about to talk about that too." I was like, "Yeah, we already out. Like, go listen to that."
Matter of
We
fact, we
couldn't even
recorded.
wait to
Look,
put
we
the snippet
recorded what
up.
that morning, that afternoon. It was early.
Man, listen, yeah, it was like, let's get this done.
And if you know
Yeah,
people that don't know what This Was America is talking about, because you're living
right.
under a rock. Basically, the
Mhm.
video was talking about everything that happens, in the U.S. Police brutality,
Mhm.
how today's society is always on the phone, got the cell phone,
Mhm.
always trying to see what they look like, not paying attention to the world
Mhm.
that's going on around them because they're so blind to everything else.
Yeah,
So
and it's like, and another part of it is like people, dying, and it's like people forget the next day.
right,
It's like, back to my normal
right,
day, back to my regularly scheduled
right.
programming. It's just like you'll be in it. You'll, like Black Lives Matter, hashtag Black Lives Matter. You'll see them post about it, but they continue to talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
But everybody else will go back to their
Right.
normal life. Where those people still need to get justice, but everybody done already moved on to the next thing,
Mm-hmm.
the next person who passed
Right.
away. The next hot phone, the next hot sneaker, the next hot whatever.
Whatever
That's the
dance
thing.
move there is going around.
Yep, that's it. Come on now.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, Africa. I see you.
You know
But
what I'm talking
so like speaking of Africa, this is off topic. I'm in a thrift store last night. Oh, I forgot to say my intro. I am a thrift store lover. I'm always frequenting a thrift store because I know I'm gonna find the hottest stuff. But I'm at a thrift store last night, and this Indian guy. Why did I say Indian? Indian
about?
guy said he's from Bangladesh, but he is a U.S. citizen or whatever. So then he was like, "You from Africa?" I said, "I could be, but I was born here. I'm American." And he's just like, I couldn't understand half the stuff he was saying, so I was just, how you just nod your
Mm-hmm.
head like, uh huh, and then you crack a little smile like yeah. So he kept saying, "I thought you was a doll," because I was standing in the mirror trying on stuff, but I was like on my phone. Girl, he's like, "I thought you was a doll." He was trying to say a mannequin.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, he literally wanted to talk to me for like the rest of the night. I'm like, okay. I mean, come on, Braids. Is you, doing something over here? I
Was
don't
he
know.
old or he
But he
young?
literally, yeah, he was old,
Oh,
child.
girl, that could have been your sugar
He
daddy.
was just, I hate you right now. Girl, them teeth had to get together. I was like, Lord. if y'all ain't never listened to that episode when we talked about me and my Miss B's problem about, teeth, that's a huge thing for me. That's my deal breaker. Okay? Yes.
Mm.
So, off topic on that one. But yeah, This is America was definitely one of our most hype episodes ever. What else we got, Keita?
What was it? This is America. It is I ain't your bank.
Number 20. What was that one?
I ain't
I guess
your
Migo.
motherfucking bank. Don't keep asking me for money. if you gonna keep mismanaging your money. Okay? I
Mhm.
cannot keep giving you stuff and I'm trying to save for myself. Or you need to have your priorities in order and stop doing stuff that you ain't supposed to be doing when you know you need your money. Like,
Yes. A whole mess.
get your shit together.
Mm-mm. Ask that for some money.
Nah.
Come on, Friday. Hashtag Friday the movie. Yep, yep.
Right, right.
Mhm. Because the thing is, like, I feel like I have the letters ATM on my
Right,
forehead.
right.
I think I said that in that podcast. I think I said it in that episode, in that podcast, in that episode, where it's like people. I'm talking like people that I cut off as friends come in my face asking for some money. First of all, what? You working? What? What the problem is?
And I feel some type of way because I don't even ask that for money.
See, my thing is this. I understand like people fall on hard times, and I know they good for getting back. But then you got people who just want to, just kind of like freeload off of people.
Mm-hmm.
See, those are the ones I'm not about to help. I'll help you that one time, but then when I keep seeing the same pattern, like you still in that same situation from last
Mm-hmm.
week, 2 months later, nah, you're not trying. See, that means I'm the enabler, and that's a problem.
Right, right, right.
The minute you say no, what happens?
Oh, you
Oh, they
being
want to curse you
selfish.
out. They want to tell you ain't this, you ain't that. Oh, you think you better than me? I
Oh, bruh.
mean,
Oh, somebody just told me that the other day. You think you better than me? No, but you must think I am because you just said it.
hello.
Mm.
Did you catch that? I did.
And I'm broke. No, wait,
Nope,
I ain't
you
broke.
ain't
I ain't
broke.
broke. I'm coming into a
Hold
blessing.
on.
You feel me? I'm coming into a
There you
blessing.
go.
I'm
All
sorry.
right. You ain't broke, you in between blessing. Come on, we don't use the B words
Sorry.
over here. Right, right. You got this. Don't worry. But that was I Ain't Your Bank. The last one that we felt was part of our top 5 best was episode 32, D Block.
Mm.
D Block was a deep conversation about the U.S. prison system and the black community.
Mm-hmm.
Because our people be getting locked up on some crazy stuff.
All right.
And the way they're treated on the inside is a problem. And how they're treated after they get out is an even bigger problem.
Right.
They end up going back because they don't get the proper,
Counseling.
I guess, counseling, right? And care that they need.
Mm-hmm.
Like they get out and got nothing. Some people been in there for forever and don't even understand probably what a cell phone is at this point.
Right.
What? Or social media for that matter. Like, what's
Just
going
think
on?
about it.
So,
just picture yourself, right? This is, say if you've been locked up since 1995 and you come out and it's like, well, what is that? What's
right.
this? A cell phone? What's a cell phone? Even though
Right.
they sneaking them in jail now these days, but
Exactly.
they're coming out and it's a whole new world from what they had before they went in. So now these people got to be rehabilitated to enter into real life.
Mm-hmm.
So of course they're going to be afraid.
This new millennium,
Right? They're going to be afraid. That's like going to jail now, and they're coming out
Culture
within
shock.
10 years because stuff is going real fast. Coming out in
Mm-hmm.
10 years and everything's like the Jetsons.
I'm trying to tell
Or
you.
right. Or iRobot. Man, you got all these damn robots walking around like what you mean? No.
I'm telling you. I mean, speaking of robots, China just was it last week? I posted it and I only got 2 likes because that's how people don't really be trying to keep up, abreast on what's going on in other countries. But China literally just debuted or introduced their first AI news anchor.
That's crazy.
Can you and what they did was they morphed this AI from one of their actual news anchors. So the AI was like a being of the same guy, right? But in AI's voice.
That's crazy. That's scary.
I mean, think about it.
Just knowing what people can do with technology these days and manipulate it, and then you have AIs. Just imagine. iRobot, hello.
I never watched that movie,
Yeah.
but
That's what I'm seeing right now. Like somebody try to plant a virus in one of these iRobots. I mean, these AIs, and it affects the rest of them, and it just, it's crazy.
domino effect. Yeah. So literally, I was like, wow. But like the way, and it's funny, we got through the top 5, but we got time, so we can kind of probably talk
We
about some
got
of the other
time
ones.
today.
And what I'm getting ready to roll into is the social media one.
Right.
The social media episode, which was episode like 39 maybe. And we were saying that social media effed up. And when we say that, we're talking about how people really drive themselves off of how many likes, how many loves they get on social media. If they don't get X amount of likes, then they feel like their confidence ain't even that, it's not that good or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Their esteem is shot, blah, blah, blah. They just don't know how to live if they don't get a certain amount,
Right.
which is a problem,
Yeah, of course.
a huge problem. You know that probably leads to most of the people's depression,
Yeah.
suicide.
Leads to a lot of negative a lot of
Come
negative
on
things.
now.
It's just this is the thing. No matter if you cute, ugly, because people know when they ugly. You know you ugly. I say this only. I say this only. Self confidence comes from you. It don't come from anybody else. You could be fat, skinny, tall, short, ugly, pretty, handsome, beautiful, whatever you want to call yourself. If your confidence is not there, what do you expect? The prettiest girl can have the worst confidence ever in life and feel like, oh my God, I'm not pretty enough. Girl, child.
I mean,
Right, because I'm going to tell you like this. For me to be a plus size woman, let me t- I can kill your confidence walking in a room if I wanted to. And I've done it before to plenty of people. If because I know me, when I get them shoes on, my hair straight. Even if I ain't got no heels on and my hair still ain't straight, I can still have a boast of confidence that will still, and people will be like, well, damn, you dope as that. I know, don't even worry about it, shout it. I'm good.
but where you always be at when you catch him? Keto always at the
At
dang
the
gas station.
damn gas station. Always, bro.
Yo, Keto get hollered at the gas station.
And now look, and remember that episode we was talking about, oh, what episode was that? I can't remember because we had so many. But I was talking about losing weight. And I was like, the worst thing that could ever happen is people, if I start losing weight,
Oh yeah,
and then people
body image.
I start losing weight and people be like, oh, what's good? What's good? Do you know how many people who have come to me talking about, oh yeah, I thought you was real dope. I was trying to talk to you back when I said, because I sure didn't notice. But damn, how you gonna say that? Because I didn't notice. You coming into my DM now? Oh, what's good? I see you now. Oh, you see me? I've been here. The same damn person.
That was episode. It was actually called "Can I Be Me?" We were talking about colorism and body image, how you're supposed to look a certain way, blah blah blah. So check that out too.
Right. So
But
I just felt like, and it's now, and it's crazy because Miss B said the other day, Keita, I know how you feel. She said, I know what you're gonna think because you lost weight that people gonna start. She said, don't be mad. I was like, yo, you know I'm pissed off. She was like, don't be mad. That's what people do. But but I ain't
That's
changed.
society.
The only thing that changed was your perception of me. That was it.
But you know, it's kind of like who did that? Star Jones, but Star Jones lost
But
way
Sure
too
is
much
like
weight.
a fucking bobblehead.
Man, it's like, whoa, you know, yeah, it's cool, you know, to be full figured. You know, I get it. You want to get, you know, you want to trim down a little bit just, you know, to make sure like you're healthy and stuff. But don't go overboard because when you look at your family dynamics, your DNA, like you're not supposed to be super
Right.
slim if that's, you know, your makeup. Like live in that. That's you. You know what I'm saying? That's like me trying to, you know, go crazy and try to be like 180, 190. That ain't you.
Right.
I'm still trying to get to 140. Okay? But whatever, we just gonna stick at this wood 131. It's fine. It's whatever. It is what it is. Whatever. I still will kill somebody on dang runway though.
Stupid.
But like on the real, like the 415 has been a super dope addition to my life. It's always been a dream of mine to have my own TV show or radio show or some kind of show, you know, where I can have a voice, I can share my thoughts or whatever, whatever. And when I was like talking to Keita about it, I was like, yo, I want this show, son. And what you think? You want to do this? And from there, rocked out.
Right.
I remember like she got her whole equipment before me. I think like a whole month and a half. I was stalling because I was nervous. I was
like, bitch,
scared. I was
I
like,
was
I
like,
don't know
bitch,
what
if
I'm
you don't
doing.
hurry the hell up.
I was like, how much is it? And you checked it? I was like, wait, is that the good one? You sure that's right? You said XLR? I don't know. They said we should get the regular opioid.
I was like, look, child. And she, look, I was getting mad. I was getting
Yep.
mad.
But she ain't
I was
show
getting
it.
mad. I was like, if it felt like every week another podcast was coming out. Oh, it's our first episode. Oh my God, if she don't hurry up.
I mean, but we did good though because I think January was no. I think you got your equipment. What are we in 2018? You got your equipment like October
No,
time. I feel like of
I got
2017.
my equipment before October.
Okay, maybe it was Labor Day. I think I finally got mine after
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving, maybe, because we got our logo in December,
We got our logo. Yeah,
December
the official
2017.
one. Was the
Mm,
31st? No, nope. It was the
like
31st.
literally, yes, because
Mm-hmm.
we put out what did we put
Cause
out?
I was home in VA.
Coming soon. We put out like a coming soon or something like
Mm-hmm.
that. Something like that. Man, you know how yo that was like almost a whole year
Yep.
ago. That's lit. Just seeing the growth, between us both. I think we talk a lot about, what we've always dealt with, and then like this whole political scene has been crazy. So that's given us like so much like um stuff to talk about, and then every week there's something else.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like I thought at one point we were running out of topics, but then boom, there go Twitter
Right.
again, fired up. Or I can be talking that with somebody at work, and I'm like, oh snap, that's a good. Let me, Cheetah, yo, we should talk about
Mm-hmm.
this. And she's like, yo, I was thinking the same thing. Or what's the other one? Like, oh man, we would put out an episode, and then like days later,
Mm-hmm.
celebrity would post it, radio stations start talking about it, so we be ahead of the whole
Mm-hmm.
game. And I'm like, man, if only we had one celebrity to retweet our post.
Right. So if you
That's
listening,
all we need.
go
Come on, Diddy.
celebrity. Somebody, just repost our
Just
stuff.
saying. I'm just saying, like, I got us on the NBC.
Oh man.
I mean, I'm just trying to. It's gonna happen for us. Don't worry. 2019, new goals, new stuff. Like for me, since we talking about what's gonna happen, in 2019 as far as goals. For me, I just literally want to travel more. That's my big
Mm-hmm.
thing. To travel more, and really try to travel by myself at least one trip next
Mm-hmm.
year. Even if it's just U.S. Why did I say U.S.?
U.S. Girl, you from
If
Georgia,
it's
ain't you?
like U.S. Even if it's just a state, one of the states here. Wait, and like I really want to go to Cali. I want to go to California. I want to go. I don't know why I want to go to Seattle, Washington. I have no clue why, but I heard it's not a spot for Black people
Nobody.
for
No,
some
I
reason.
mean, that's the whole
I
damn
mean,
United
but
States. But whatever.
I know, but I still want to go. But I think I would want to do a solo trip here first.
Right.
See how I get that down, and then go across the sea.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna try to make because I didn't go anywhere this year except for home, but
Right.
hopefully,
She got a passport though.
right. So I do have a passport, gentlemen. Okay.
You the whole
Anyway,
fool.
2019, I'm hoping to make some goals into traveling, doing a little bit more travel because as of right now things are going in motion to where I needed to go. As far as my next plan, what my next plans are. So hopefully I can make these travel plans happen.
Mhm.
Write some more personal. I mean, have some more personal goals written down as far as what I want to do next year. Like we said before in one of our episodes, you write it down, and slowly but surely they'll start checking off your list. But you got to put intentions behind it. So that's what I'm looking at for
Mhm.
2019. Like
Yeah.
I'm about to let go of some things that I
Hello. Hello.
glory. Oh,
Hello.
shalababo, shut.
I'm about to get my key back.
Shut. Shut.
I'm about to get my key
Should have bought a
back.
Honda.
I'm about to get my key
But
back. Get your key back.
I say this: don't let anything hold you back from what you're supposed to be doing. Don't stay in stuff too
Come on
long.
now.
Don't let anybody hold you back from whatever goals you want
What?
to set. Do you stop living for everybody else?
I did. I did that for a long time, and he did tell you I was a broken record. That's why we did that episode too. See, we got an episode for everything.
Right.
Broken record. People who always talking about the same stuff, making the same excuse, and going nowhere. You still stuck. What was the one? Get out of neutral. You're stuck. And where'd you go? You got to get in
And
drive.
let me
Come
and
on. Then we talked about losing
And let me
motivation.
tell you, I was so pissed off with myself this year because I sounded like a
Mm-hmm.
broken record. Like I literally woke up one day and I was like, I'm not even gonna talk about this no more because I sound like a broken record. Like I really sound crazy. And this was after we recorded Broken Record.
Ha. But you know what? See, Keita will like suppress her stuff. See me, I'm gonna talk about it as soon as it happens. But Keita will suppress it, and then when it really, really bother her, it's gonna come all the way out. And that was on what episode we just did?
Um,
Third, 40,
mhm.
40? Yep. She just was like, you know what? It's time that I let it all go, or something like that.
Yeah, I mean that's the biggest thing. Like I'm usually the type to be like, you know what, forget it. I'm not even worried about this right now because I don't feel like stressing about it. Because
Yeah.
I've watched so many, and I think what happened, how I end up being that way, knowing how
Mhm.
much what stress does to a person's body.
Me.
Either you lose weight, gain weight. Me gain weight. I really feel like I lost weight because I started just stop worrying about stuff. But
Mhm.
you either lose weight, gain weight, heart problems, cancer could
Mhm.
come up because cancer does lie dormant in the body.
I got
It
gray
could
hair off
it
of it.
could it could become active in your body. You never know what can happen. And I'm like, I don't
Mhm.
want to stress because I don't want any health issues because I've seen so many people dying or being hospitalized because of stress
Hmm.
due to whatever factor they pass from or being hospitalized from. I was like, I can't do it.
Yeah.
And I'd be damned if I allow somebody to stress me out anymore.
I know that's right. I just looked at the TV. I know it's Sunday. That ain't never gonna change unless, well, no, because when we come back, we still gonna be having football because then it's moving in Super Bowl time. And it's in Atlanta. Holla! I'll be out
And how
there.
about them Cowboys beat Atlanta today? And I was
Yes.
down at the tailgate talking shit.
I'm looking at this Eagles and Saints game. Why the score say 48-7?
That's the Eagles for you.
I'm pissed. Like, how y'all Super Bowl champs and you playing like this? Okay, what's happening? But then again, like 5 to 6 people were like sent to IR.
All right. Oh, that's another thing about us. We are some diehard football fans. I'm currently not watching this year, because of
Uh
the whole
huh.
political thing with football. But you get me in front of a TV with football, I'm not going to pay any attention to you. So just let you know, fellas, I act just like you when it comes to football. I would tune your ass out. Okay?
Hello.
Don't talk to
Hello.
me. Don't text me. Nothing. Don't call my phone because you're going to be mad.
I mean, look. Speaking of guys, girls, whatever, we've been watching the show Ready to Love. I saw the most recent episode, and listen, it's a good episode. It's like this show. We talked about it last episode,
Mm-hmm.
maybe. It's called Ready to Love, based out of Atlanta, with nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show, and he's literally the host. And what he did was he brought together a group of men and women, more women obviously, because Atlanta's dating um, ratio is ridiculous. It's like they say it's 20 to 1, but I feel like it's like 80 to 1 because it's ridiculous how many men have, how many women men have. It's crazy. Now you can literally be talking to like one, two, three girls later, and they talking to the same guy you talk to.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. Like you said, hi girl, hi girl. This one right here, that girl. Yep, she talks to the same guy you talk to. Ridiculous. But it's so like one of the guys up there is he know he look good. He know all the girls gonna be after him, but he got a problem with communication. We got an episode for that too.
Mm-hmm.
Step Up. It's called Step Up. That's what our girl Aisha, she came on the show. But yeah, it's just like he doesn't know how to communicate the fact that he's not feeling some of the
That's
girls.
Aaron.
He
That's
would just
Aaron.
keep leading.
Was it Alex?
Yes,
Okay.
Aaron. Aaron. He would keep leading them on. That's a big
Mm-hmm.
problem.
And that's where ghosting comes in.
Hello.
We got an episode for that too.
Yes. Yes, we do. I'm telling y'all, I'm telling you, we one stop shop, man. You got an episode, you got an episode, everybody got an episode. Okay?
Everybody gets
So
an episode.
yes. But we want you guys to, link us up. Like tell us what you want us to talk about. What has been something that you have dealt with this year that you just want to, be done with? Like, come on, hit us up.
Right.
it's been a good run for the 415. Just seeing how many countries we were in, continents, all that good stuff. It's just pretty cool. See that we got listeners. Where we at, listeners? In Canada, the Netherlands,
Mm-hmm.
um,
UK,
Africa.
the
What is it?
UK,
Yep.
Africa.
Yep. Asia too.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I think it was like North or South Korea.
South.
Yep.
The North they ain't doing
I
that.
mean, I thought they was okay, but
Mm-mm.
I guess they still feuding a little bit. Crazy. But yeah, it's just again, we're some cool chicks. We tell you just like it is. We don't, tell you what you want to hear half the time. We are super blunt, bold, life of the party. That's some Aries.
Still a life for the party. Hey, what a
Hey,
life for the
favorite movie
party.
is Friday
Hey.
and Coming to America. Okay, better know it.
Right.
And like I thought about this the other day. I was like, there's no way that this show can go on without either one of us.
Mm-mm.
So if we ever stop talking, we would have to shut this one down. You have to come up with your own stuff.
Right.
Because it can't be done. Oh snap.
Right.
So yeah, it's been pretty dope. She done got on my nerve. I don't know if we argue with each other yet on an episode. We might
No,
have
we
had
argued
one where we
before episode
disagreed.
though. Oh, we went in on each other.
Yeah.
boy, boy, that jump. I was like, I can't believe this bitch really. Did she really? Y'all, we went in on episode. We went in before episode, and y'all still didn't know.
Oh, I remember that.
Oh,
I remember that.
I would hit.
I think I made her so
I
mad.
would hit it like a mug. Boy, I was like, I can't believe this shit, dog.
I was like, look, and then I was like, you done? You good? You finished? All right, let's go. And we knocked that joint out like nothing happened.
Right. But that's how.
But yeah, keep it.
But that's how it happens when you have business. You know what I'm saying? You
Set
work
that
it, you
personal
work it
aside.
out, and then you go back like nothing happened.
Yeah, but Keita be getting on my nerve and making me mad a whole lot of times. But what is the best friend?
I mean, right.
I mean, look, y'all can't argue, y'all can't laugh, y'all can't. Come on now,
Shoot.
y'all ain't got no business being friends.
Exactly.
So yeah, man, we appreciate y'all for tuning in, like for real, for real. Oh, but before we go, I just wanted to say something because I went to a show on Friday night. It was the White Light Festival at Lincoln Center in New York City, and the show was called Black, White, Gray. Now, black was spelled BLAK, white was spelled WHYTE, and gray was normal. So the guy who pretty much came up with the show, I think his name is Mikey, was saying he wanted to title it that because he wanted it to kind of mimic what some people's surnames were. So we don't say surname in the U.S., we say last name, but he's from the U.K. So he was like, yeah, we wanted it to kind of be the type of spelling like surnames would be. So black, yeah, white, or whatever. So this literally was a whole theater show, no words, straight choreography, telling a story using hip hop. I mean, they touched on everything that was happening in the U.S. The fact that they don't even deal with what we deal with, and they were able to demonstrate that, was beyond me. Like one of the best shows I've ever seen. Like it was so dope. And one of the guys who was in the audience, who actually was like, didn't even know he was going to be the guy that was going to do the question and answer at the end or whatever. He said from his perspective, he got like there was a point in the show where um, somebody it was like you saw a death on stage, and they were like kind of bringing him back to life. Like he kind of lost himself, like lost all motivation, and it just looked like he just died. So they were trying to like breathe back into him, and this is all in dance. Like seeing that, man. So the guy was like, the black guy that was hosting the Q&A part was like, I felt like you saw like him broken, then you saw him grow, you saw him become a leader, and you saw him see how much of a king he was. See, the thing about it with the black community is like we got to go through stuff to feel like we at the top, instead of believing that God made us great. So why can't we believe we great off the rip? You know what I'm saying? So I thought that was pretty dope. The other thing that I thought about is like I think that theater, it was at John Jay College. I think that theater probably only like seated maybe 500 people. I'm gonna go with that number. And when I tell you how many white people were there versus how many black people were there, it's always like that. And Keita had a good point. You want to drop that point? Why that
I
happened?
said that the reason, for one, whites or other races, nationalities, they're willing to
Mhm.
go see a more artistic show,
Uh huh.
something of theater. Um, Black people, we like, I don't know about that. I don't know if I want to go see that. What's it gonna be like? But my thing is, that's why so many whites
Mhm.
and Indians and Asians and they
Mhm.
that's why they know so much more about us, because they're willing to
Right.
go research and see what's happening.
Mhm.
We're not doing that.
Mhm.
Some of us,
No. Mhm.
we're like, no, I don't want to see that. No, no, that don't
Mhm.
look good to me. Or what's gonna be about, girl? Because I don't gotta be trying to be sitting there and there's something that I ain't interested in.
Hmm.
You're selling yourself short when you do stuff like that. Because
Right. And I'm not gonna lie, I was that person a couple years ago.
right, and I tell people all the time, I'm not the one that was college bound. I didn't
Mhm.
go to college. I mean, I took college classes, college courses, but I felt like college wasn't for me. So, but that doesn't mean that I'm not well versed when it comes to talking about other things, especially with other
Mhm.
races and other nationalities and what's happening
Mhm.
around the world. Like I could
Mhm.
literally have a conversation with everybody and fit
Mhm.
in anywhere because I'm willing to research
Mhm.
and um and teach myself things that other people wouldn't.
Mhm.
So when I start talking, you're like, oh, wait a minute. You know about that too? Yes, I do. And I can tell you a little bit more about your people as well.
Mhm. Yeah. But I guess my thing was, how come white people can be like, "Oh, I seen this nice little flyer on the thing. I think I want to go to the show. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna buy tickets now." Black people, I need to see a video preview first. I need to see what it's about. Well, who's in it? It's always who's in it.
It's because black folks been bamboozled for so long now. They like, nah, shawty, you ain't about to trick me this time.
Like,
You could be
really?
telling me that's a show. Next day, I'm off in a spaceship going somewhere I ain't supposed to be.
Talk about I don't do that. And this is the thing that drives me crazy. They be like, I ain't doing that. That's white people stuff. What?
All right. But them
That's
same black
what?
folks, them same white folks will come to your stuff.
I'm trying. You know they always at the Black Panther. Come on
Yeah,
now.
because they had to see what,
We coming in there.
and that's another thing. Just like what Spike Lee's movie, The Klansman. White
Mhm.
folks ain't go. They ain't
I
go.
didn't get to see
They
it.
don't want to see that. But guess what? They gonna be right there just because they want to know what's happening in that movie. They want to
Uh
know
huh.
what it's about.
Hmm. Yeah.
Just like them same white folks who didn't want to see Black Panther. No, you're gonna go see Black Panther
Mhm.
because guess what? First of all, that's a Marvel movie, and you need to know what's
Mhm.
going on in the Marvel movie to know exactly what's going to happen in the next. And you need them 2 extra credits at the end so you know what's going to happen as well. So don't tell me you're not gonna go see the movie. You're going to go.
And I still didn't see the ending.
Yeah, you whack.
Wait,
That's
ain't
because
it
you're not a
on?
Marvel fan, so it really don't matter if you
Yeah.
see it or not.
I'm gonna tell you, I went to see it because it was black and it was natural hair. That's why I went. And everybody was coming in costume, and I was excited.
What-
So that's why
I
I went.
show
And I wanted to put my arms together. I wanted to do that. So that's
I
why I
would
went.
show Wakanda fresh. Well, I was Wakanda fresh in my blue baby.
Let me tell you, I was so upset because I came down to Atlanta, but it was my mom's birthday weekend, and he'd had an extra ticket to go to see the movie, and I was like, I can't. It's my mom's birthday. I'm trying to help her set up. I felt so bad. I really want to go. Even my mom was like, go. But I was like, Ma, I can't do that because you know she would be feeling the
Mm-hmm.
way if I would have left.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, I had to sit that one out. I was tight, because I sure wanted to be in character now. But didn't we talk about Black Panther on
Mm-hmm.
episodes? Yep, we sure did. What we call it?
Mm.
Cold Black.
I,
Cold Black.
cool
That's how we said
black.
it. It felt like we breaking up.
Right. Oh my god.
Like we about to bust a tear. It's like, oh my gosh, it's the
Right.
end. What?
But it's crazy
But
that almost a whole year would have went past and we dropped 41
mhm,
episodes.
yeah, that's
Like
lit.
we didn't take not one
We
break,
did
even
that.
when we wanted to take a break. Even when we was like
Yeah.
somebody going out of town. All right, well we still dropping this episode. I don't care if it's on Friday. This episode getting dropped.
I'm trying to tell you. It was crazy because I went to my birthday month. I'm never around. I go on 2 trips in my birthday month, right? I said mine like we don't have the
Right.
same birthday month. But I went to Curacao and Keita posted on Instagram, Miss B out there having big fun. So we are going to be delayed. Don't worry, episode will be up.
Mhm.
And it sure enough was up too. And I didn't wasn't it me that had to edit?
Mhm.
It was my turn. Yep.
Mhm.
So
Let me tell
I
you,
had a nice
let me tell
vacation.
you something. We recorded when we were hurt,
Oh
sick,
yeah. Yep.
headache.
Yep.
Didn't matter. We had a bad day. What?
Pissed off, crying.
Right. Whatever. Mm-hmm.
You just sucked that Jane up.
Because at the end of the day, this how
It's
we look at
therapy.
it. This how we look at it. At the end of the day, we can't go to work and put in hours for our job, and then don't put in hours for our own stuff.
I mean, that's the move right there.
That's just how you look at it. So if you're gonna put in time at work, 8 hours, you can at least give your dream a few hours of the day.
Hello. I don't know why I just said that like that.
You stupid.
For real, but yeah. But it's episode 41. The 415 outro. We'll be back.
Mm-hmm. You know I got my thing for.
Don't y'all look, don't y'all cry now. Okay? It's your girls, Miss B and Keita. Please, 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 in this time that we are breaking, please go listen to all the episodes if you haven't listened yet. You can find us on Spotify, TuneIn, iTunes, Google Play, Google Podcasts.
Stitcher.
Like, go, and Stitcher. Go. You can see us post a lot of stuff on our Instagram at the 415 Pod. If you have questions, concerns, DM us or email us at the415pod@gmail.com. Again, it's your girls, Miss B and Keita. Yeah!
Alvina! That's okay. She'll be back. Another quaalude. She'll love me in the morning. Get that right, friend.
It's your girls. Until next time. Peace out.